Fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant, I review. I was asked a question, man, and I gotta be honest. A lot of people ask me, why do I make so many videos, fam? I'm gonna tell you something. One thing that I know about YouTubers, people who follow social media as well as myself, you are good as your last video. You are good as how much content you put out. People who put out more content get more people to watch. Why? Because they're still relevant. I know you look like, hey, but those bigger YouTubers don't put out material as much content. Why? Because they don't have to. They already created their following. You have to create your following. You got to do what you're good at. A lot of people don't understand what they're good at. You know, that's the reason half of the time that the channels don't grow as fast as you want them to. You got to find what you're good at doing. I found what I was good at doing. Ranting. That's who I am. And this is what I talk to people about. Yours is not going to be the same as everybody else's.
Tell the truth. Like I said, I started with the wrestling channel. I don't watch wrestling like I used to. It's mostly like I said, like old stuff. I said this 50 times now. Like the last couple of days, and I got more coming. Uploading some wrestling or wrestling related, maybe not current stuff, but wrestling related. Like where did I just upload? What's his name? Bigelow, Black Bigelow, talking about people sick of people trashing the Warrior. I agree with him, and I got another one coming. Ahmed or Booker T and a fan of Ahmed Johnson. I don't know where that. Those two don't. They ain't getting along. Got a video about that. Another wrestling video. They did the wrestling figure. Well, that's wrestling slash figs toys related. Collectible. What is it called? The old wrestling figures worth a lot of money, whatever. Yeah, but like it's not my main thing because, like I said, they hardly get any wrestling vids. They hardly get any views. Like once in a while, like you have WWE in the title, WWE's 10 most greatest matches, and we need to watch that because it's mixed in with new stuff. But usually, you don't get anything, hardly. Come on now.
It's going to be what it is for you. And like I said, if you're struggling with YouTube right now, it's because you haven't found what you want to talk about. And like I say, I'm going to tell anybody, don't pigeonhole yourself and just talk about certain things. You should be able to talk about anything you want to on your channel. You know, whether if people watch it sometimes, that's what it is. But you know what?
That's
You
what I'm
got to
saying.
make sure in the beginning you set the guidelines of what you want. You know, because if you don't, your page will be pigeonholed as one thing. And if you talk about everything in the beginning, nobody can say a damn thing. They're like, well, he was talking about that in the beginning. Well, he got like, 100 videos talking about that. 100 videos talking about that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, getting back to the wrestling thing, I don't want to just be talking about wrestling all the time. It's something to do something else. Same thing with the figs. The figs wasn't getting it. Talking about the lives. Fuck the lives. I'll say it again. Fuck the lives, because I get. When I think about it, I get more get more views off the regular uploads versus the live. So people comment more on the regular things too. So, but yeah, but lately a lot of people have been watching a lot of old stuff. And back then, I'll even say back then the videos were so. The camera lighting, I was wearing the headset. I already done talked about all this. One time the dude said the microphone sound like you're down the damn street. He didn't say it like that. It was something like that. Yeah, those videos are 7-8 years old. And then I didn't know how to put the full screen on screen thing. So now, couldn't do it anyway back then because the computer was horrible. But yeah, so the channels came a long way since then. Yeah, but I don't want to be sitting like talking about wrestling and action figures all the time. Like I'll mix them in, but like not every video.
It's like that, fam. You know what? And one of the reasons why I put out a lot of material because I'm one of those YouTubers. As far as people who watch YouTube. I would love for my favorite YouTubers to have more material, but they don't. A lot of them make videos once a week now. Look at Stratman. He used to make videos like, he used to make way more videos. But what's happening now, if you notice, a lot of YouTubers are putting out a lot more material. Why? Because Google, AdSense, YouTube, the powers that be, they start taking a bigger cut. They start not giving as much money.
They want their
You have a lot of content creators going to different areas now. They're going to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all of these other places to do things. Why? Because they start realizing you need to form partnerships with people. You need to start, having some sort of thing going on where you can actually build, create, and be able to elevate your brand. You are a brand. A lot of people don't understand when you get in front of this camera, you are your own brand. Whatever it is that you talk about, and I say this over and over to everybody, there are so many different lanes here on YouTube. There are so many different communities. Like I tell you, you think I'm playing. There are the TV communities. People who talk about TVs. There are people who talk about watches. There are people who talk about video games, consoles. There are people who talk about pictures and, lamps and different type of curio cabinets and china and gym shoes, Funko Pops, toys, die-cast cars, Hot Wheel cars, cologne, watches, hats, clothes, purses, stilettos, just everything, food channels, people creating different dishes and everything like that, people shopping, people couponing, trip channels where people go on trips and, they tell you why they vlogging, showing you all the new stuff and all the different areas that they doing things in. People going into different stores doing that. It's just amazing, fam, of how much of stuff. You got gossip channels. You got everything.
Oh, yeah,
and this
of course.
is why I say,
you got that.
Pay attention. You don't know truly what your lane is. I know people who started off as video game channels. They ended up being car channels. I knew a lot of YouTubers who started off as action figure channels who end up doing motorcycle stuff now. And I'm like, wow. It lets you know you started off thinking that this was your thing, but you found out you had...
Yeah, that was same thing like with Magnus. He was a wrestling channel, and then he got sick of the wrestling, and then he went to reactions, or he was doing wrestling reviews. Then he went, he said it like 2 or 3 times. He said he's done, and he meant it this time, because he said I forgot. It was funny. He said I don't give a flying Rey Mysterio fuck. I'm done. And he was raised in hell. He said even if Stone Cold and The Rock came back in the same night, he said he might take a look at it. He said that's very slim. He might, which like I remember the Goldberg in the Taker match. He watched that, but after that was it. And so that was something, man, that dumped on his head almost. But yeah, that same thing like my stuff. You go back to the old videos, like I said, like people have been doing lately. It was wrestling, and I even say those videos back then were so. Because of course you're just starting out, so you're starting out. It ain't gonna be great, So I had a totally different camera and stuff back then. So
had a bigger audience doing this thing. See, this is why I say you should take your time. You know what? If you're doing this because you want to do this and you just having fun with it.
Oh, he with the ass. Hold on.
Then it will come natural after a while. But if you're doing it to make money and trying to be famous, man, after a while, you may hate it. Because you may not get the success that you wanted to. It took me a while. And like I said, when I started getting subscribers, I wasn't really serious about it at first. Then I started thinking about what it is that I do best. And I just started to do that. Because at first I was talking about reviews and shit like that, going to stores, taking pictures and, going around showing what's there. That wasn't me. I started ranting, man. One thing I know, I did one video. I had like 300 subscribers at that one point in time. Because I was getting people to subscribe from other places. I did one video. And I mean, after that video, I had like 500 subscribers. Then when I said, oh, thank you for the 500 subscribers, I had like 800. And by the end of that week, I had 1,000 subscribers. 700 people had subscribed in that period of time. Why? Because you found what you were good at and you found what people were having issues with and they felt the same way you did. And see, this is what I do. I don't deviate from that. You don't deviate from what you're good at. Because sometimes this is what the problem is. And like I said, right now, eBay, a lot of people are leaving eBay as resellers and they're going to different platforms because they're trying to cut out a lot of these fees. And a lot of them are trying to do it like on Instagram. You put it out there that you want something that got and I sell it to you on Instagram. Why? Because they're trying to cut out all the fees. You get what I mean? Are you mad at them? No. The reason why I keep saying that, I brought up eBay and all of that because it's the same thing with YouTube. Because people are having issues now. YouTube has found a way to take a little bit more of the money, and people are feeling some kind of way. And when people feel some kind of way, guess what they do? They act accordingly. They get pissed off and they say, "To hell with this." Man, that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm pushing for. That's what I'm thinking about. That's what I wanted to take a big lesson in with this year. Telling a lot of people, follow your dreams. But make sure you understand what the hell your dream is. Make sure you understand what it is that you're trying to do here. Again, if you're here for money, then you need to make sure you maximize all your money. Do Patreon. Do super chats. Do all of this stuff that you can to get people to donate money to you. Do PayPal, Venmo, do all of those. Zelle. It's all about money if that's what you're looking for. But if you try to have people to talk to, conversate with, it'll come. Just take your time. Keep telling your truth. And if you keep telling your truth, you will get to where the hell you want to. Your number...
It's frustrating because, like you said, I agree the subscribers will come, but I asked, which I'm done with it now, but I asked 10, 12 times, because like you see I do the reactions and stuff. What do you want me to react to? And this is what I hear. Nothing. And I know it's new subscribers because I always check my thing. I probably, matter of fact, it said was the last time or the time before this, it's like 20 new subscribers, unless they're all bots and what you call them people, trolls. So I said I done asking. So I said it's frustrating. And like I said, up the comment things, like I told y'all, a bunch of time I read the comments, not right away, but I let them build up because, like you said, I'm not just gonna read one or two comments. I let it build up, and like it was the last time, it must have been like 10, 15 comments, and I said whatever I said back, but like I said, I asked, what do you react to, Maybe I gotta set up a new email to send stuff to, or like I said, just even put it on the comments, put it on the what you call this thing, the community page. but it is frustrating to make video after video, and you're putting out, I want to say 2 to 3 videos a day every day, and maybe one out of the 3 videos gets views. That will piss anybody off. I don't care who it is. But then, like, if it's like I said, if it's WWE or something, yeah, they're gonna watch it. Or if it's what's it called, like the Hodge Twins thing, they're gonna watch it. But like I said, if you make a video, okay, Dave paints the house. Nobody wants to see that. You know, so it's the videos go up and the videos go up and down, and that shit is that shit is frustrating.
May not be there in the beginning. I'm gonna tell a lot of people. This is something I'm gonna tell you. Don't do a lot of live videos. A lot of live videos don't get a lot of people to subscribe. But if you do regular videos, more people subscribe to those because
you see,
they get a chance to see them later. And if you tag the videos, well, you know, like you tag it with all.
Oh, that's the other thing I forgot about. But I heard people get in trouble for tagging videos now. Well, I don't understand that. Oh, that's what I was saying. The live, I told you a couple reasons. I don't like the lives. Number one, like I said, it's creepy as hell, strange as hell. You got 4 or 5 people in there sitting in there and don't want to speak. And like, cause when me and what's his name was up there, they were just sitting back there. What do they call them? They said they call them the lurkers or the shadow dancers. You know, but yeah, like so I'm saying, the regular videos, you're better off. And I do notice sometimes when I upload, like I think I said this before, when I upload at night, it does a lot better. It's the daytime when people watch YouTube. I think people watch YouTube more at night. Again, I say that again, but like in the daytime, it's so. I think people watch more YouTube at night, videos at night.
The relevant information in the genre that you are trying to actually, you know, get into.
Oh boy, here we go.
You have more people watching. Man, like I said, man, and the key to get people to watch is to make videos. You got to be consistent. You can't make a video once a month and think, you know, that's what it is.
That's not going to get it.
People lose interest. The average person, if you don't make a video for a week, they started to go to somebody else. You got to get those people back now. But if you keep making consistent videos, people say, man, you got 2,800 videos. How the hell is that possible? You haven't been on YouTube for that long. I got a lot of shorts. A lot of shorts.
That's that's true. Because a couple of months ago said I was at 800. Now it's over 1,000 videos and still going. But I could probably, I don't know, about a week. I probably could get away with 4 days of nothing because upload damn near every day. Let's see, 3 videos a day or 2 videos a day. 2, 4, 6. That's about six videos in 3 days. So yeah, I could get away, but I don't know about a full week. Yeah, I don't know about that either. So, but yeah, like I said, uploading 2 or 3 videos a day. That's a lot of damn videos.
People watch shorts, and you know I do them so quick. You know they're just stuff that I see cool, talking about video games, toys, trucks, and things that I see. Man, you know, shoes. Like I say, shit is relevant. You know, you grow your channel by people finding your material. Once they find your material, they see if they want to rock with you or not. You know, if they see a lot of your shorts, they be like, man, maybe I want to subscribe. Maybe they see your videos and hear what you're talking about and may not be saying it's a match for me. But, you know, for every damn 10 people that, you know, won't subscribe, you have like 2 or 3 people that subscribe. So it's happening, but you just got to be consistent. I understand everybody got a life. I got a life. And like I said, you got to find out what it is that you're willing to put into this. You know, like I said, you know, people ask me, like, why you don't have all of these cut scenes and why your stuff is like this. You don't have no intro. Again, there's no big money in my situation.
I
I'm
don't have that
happy
either.
my situation is the.
Yeah, I don't have no. I don't have. Well, for the toys, I had for the figs, I had an intro that I pieced together that little piece of bootleg intro I got. But but yeah, I know, like you said, like people finding different channels. Say this. What's that? The girl, I know it's old now. The Cheesecake Woman. I found a lot of new channels because of that. A lot of new channels, and a lot of them are very interesting. Yeah, because folks are getting on their tail. But it wasn't just about that. I found like a lot of new stuff. That brought me to a lot of when that situation happened. That brought up a lot of new channels. A lot.
Way it is, and I'm leaving it that way. See, if you keep trying to build stuff that ain't there yet, don't try to walk before you crawl. First, build up your fan base. First, build up people who are watching you on a consistent basis before you start trying to add money into your situation. Before you start adding new computers and laptops, lighting, and new boom mics and overhead lighting, you ain't got no damn body watching, and you doing all this. That sounds crazy as hell. You do it once you got people watching, and that way you can reap the benefits because you can file this shit off on your taxes. If you don't got nobody watching and you ain't made no money from YouTube, trust me, it's just a hobby. Like I said, I have friends that are painters, friends that are designers, and like I said, until you make $1, it's just a hobby. So invest into your hobby or invest into your side hustle, invest into the thing that you want to do. This is cool for me. I get to sit here and talk.
Something else that was interesting. It went away, but I don't know where the hell these folks came from. I guess it was last month. I had, I don't know if it was 35 or 30,000. They said you got 30,000 views. 30,000 hours of. Tell me, like, how the hell where did that come from? I know that wasn't from the fig vids. I know damn sure it wasn't from the wrestling vids. So where the hell did that come from? This was, I think, last month. I thought, where the hell is it's like you guys 30 such and such hours watch time, 30,000 hours watch time. I said, what the hell? I was like, that never happens. Like, where y'all come from? That was something. Where the hell they went? But I don't know where it came from either.
I used to work a second job, whereas I had to go to work and do all that. I work a full-time job, yes, but I had worked a second job where I had to actually go and hustle hard at it. But see, now I get to talk to people, and I'm feeling good about this. I'm in the comfort of my home. I'm talking about stuff I know about and I'm knowledgeable about. This is why I say understand your lane, understand your community, understand where you're trying to fit in at, because otherwise you will mess yourself completely up. Get in, understand, get knowledge, and do you. But to later, fam, thank you so much for watching. To later, peace out.
Yeah, it's as
They said break bread.
Yeah, it's true what he's saying. It's facts because I just he's talking about like the equipment and stuff. I got the light was little this light. Everybody has this light in their house. It's a double lamp, or I guess you call it double lamp light, whatever you call it, because somebody complaining about the stuff is too dark. It's like, yeah, it's at the same time dark. Whether it was dark or it was bright or too bright, you're supposed to you work what you got. About buying a bunch of equipment and then you don't need it. I don't know about that either. So, but I was only working with one light. I mean, this little lamp is far left and it's not really doing anything. And then this ceiling fan light ain't worth crap. But yeah, that's one that's in the corner because the light is right behind the camera. But I don't know about buying $1,000 worth of equipment like dude was saying. I done brought this up 10 times already. Said you don't need a $5,000 camera. He's like, you got this phone ain't gonna get it. But yeah, they have like the HD webcams or phone cam, and this is HD camera, but it's got to match the lighting. You don't need a $2,000 microphone. They need $100 microphone. This microphone is good right where it is. So, yeah, he's saying stuff is true, But like I said, it's frustrating to keep making a bunch of damn vids and get no feedback or no views, As you look at it and not say a word, But like I said, if I let's say I just kept making fake vids, a few people will watch, but it's not getting it like when I do like the reactions or something else. Same thing like with the wrestling. People got a kick out of the wrestling vid about Mr. Cole cussing out the Horseman. That was funny, but I can't talk about that every day. Especially the man ain't here. It's better to hear from hear from him from himself whenever I can get him. I know I've been talking about that for a while now. This dude, he stayed tied up, so he'd be hard to get a hold of. But if I get him, boy, I'm sure I can hear his voice now. What about them horses? Fuck them damn horsemen. Now, shoot, I don't like them motherfuckers. But yeah, so that's what I do. Is cause my main thing is reaction, but I talk about other stuff too. But it don't get the traction like the reactions about that rhyming. But yeah, but I know once in a while it is good to, like you said, mix it up. But because you get tired, like I said, going back to the wrestling, and you're not really into it. I mean, into it, but not into the current wrestling and stuff. But it's, you just gotta do whatever you find something, whatever you think's interesting.